Okay, Edith, we're going to do this picture together, okay? This is what you have on your screen right now. Just a blank copy of Witch Blitz. Who can come closest without going over? Up here, I'm going to switch over to Training Room to show you. This is what we want it to look like when you're through, okay? So let's go over to the blank copy. And we are going to put in a level. I want you to left click here and drag this over so you can see it. We're going to change the colors because black on black, you're not going to be able to see any writing over there. So let's go ahead and do a yellow and hit OK. So we're going to put a level on here. And let's do level, whoops, darn it, start all over. Sorry about that. I hit a short cut and it took it off. Here's yellow. Okay. Now we're going to do level. I don't know, let's do level 431. And then all you have to do is like move over and put ends, I don't know, 8, let's say 19. And then you see, grab this with your left and you can move it over anywhere you want. When you release it, it stays. So let's go over to our square box. Let's hit bold. And we want this a lot bigger. So let's try 60. Okay, so level 431 ends 819. It looks nice. It looks big enough where everybody will see it. It looks pretty good. Okay, so we're going to hit OK. And then we want to put a number inside here, right? So we still have our A for type. Going to click here in the box. Left click here, move it out of our way. And you can pick a color. We can go ahead, whoops. We can go ahead and do a yellow again. And hit OK. And let's type in 164, 455, just for a number. And we want to hit bold for our style, always bold. And come over here, left click it so you can grasp it, hold on to it, and move it into the center. And we still have it as 60 right here. And so it looks like it's centered right and top, left, top down. Looks all good there. So all you have to do is come over here again and hit OK. So we have our level, we have our ends 819. It looks like taking this, which is your centered part, that it is centered underneath that pretty good. Here's your R, and you have 2 letters over here. Here's your W, you have 2 letters on that end. So it's centered nicely. It's centered in the circle, so it all looks good. I want you to come up here, File, Save. There's 2 ways we're going to save this. One is going to be called a PXD. So this format here, I want you to do a down and PXD, and it's for the layered picture image. Okay, hit OK. and then OK again. And then you're going to save it. Now, the other way I also want you to save it, two different ways. File, save. This time I want you to save it as a JPEG, and I'm going to tell you the difference in just a minute. So we have it now as a JPEG, and hit OK. And I want you to save that. I'm going to put in here for just an example so it won't mess me up. Okay, so I'm going to save that. Now, we saved it two different ways, right? So I'm going to X off of this. And we're going to open an image as a computer. In my computer, duh. Let's go to quick access because I just saved it. So we're going to hear this example. I'm going to open it up. This is going to be your JPEG. The difference is, see here, you can see a picture when it's a JPEG. When it's a PXD, it looks like a blank piece of paper. So you can always tell the difference between the two. And a JPEG, which is, I'm opening that up right now, is the one we just did. This is what you would use to post it in group. You never take it as a snip. You would go into training room. You would click here, hit photo, find what you want. Here's the example that I did, and hit open. That is how you post things. You never do it by snip because it's going to be blurry, okay? But we really don't want to do that, so we're going to leave it as is because I don't need to post it again. I'm going to X off of this. But first of all, here we are as a JPEG. The only thing that you're going to see over here to the right, see that? It says background. That's all you're going to see. There is no way to come in here and change things. But with a PXD, that's why you save it two different things. JPEG is strictly for going in and posting a picture in group or somewhere, and a PXD is a platform that saves everything like you had.
It's 11 o'clock.
And it also, look over here to the right, on your layers, it shows everything that I have done. So for instance, you play this game again on a different day. You do here 164, 455. All you have to do, make sure that is blue highlighted of what you're going to change. Come over here. And now all you have to do is put in 236, 450, and now you have a new number. You already have the yellow set up, you already have the size set up, you already have the bold set up. Everything is set up what it was prior. All you're doing is changing the numbers or the words. So we're going to hit OK on that. Now, let's go over and change this very bottom here, okay? We've already played that once. We're going to play it again. Come over here to your right, where it says level 431. This is level 431. We're going to hit that, and it's going to turn blue. Come over here. See where I am? Just where the level is, and left-click it. And here is what you put in earlier. Say it could be 4 weeks ago. Doesn't make any difference. All you have to do now is take out 431 and put in 126, a new level, and then come over here, take away 819, and you could put in 925. Boom. in 1, 2, 3 keystrokes, you have a brand new picture with a new lettering right here as far as what the score is going to be, a new level, a new whatever, and you hit OK. So then all you have to do is go into File, Save, and save it as a JPEG because you're going to go right up there and you're going to change it, and then you could place it into Group. That's how easy it is. Hope this helps.